Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio. So, we are kind of in the middle of running around patching up problems while slowly trying to prepare for the next step. We're not so much expanding as we are just trying to maintain. I think we did this whole thing trying to get science together and it's just not working. We're just not producing enough things fast enough to get the science to go. So, we're gonna need to have something that's more focused in supply. And, well, we'll get it to work. We'll have to very slowly work our way towards better production. Anyway, right now I want to focus on getting some bots, just so we can run away and let bots just be produced for a long time. And eventually have hundreds and hundreds. These are all going to be construction bots for now. We'll switch over to logistics once we have a solid base of, I don't know, maybe 1,000. I think I'd like 1,000 construction bots. We could do them both at the same time. Just a thought. What do the other bots need? They just need logistic robot tools, which are somewhere. Well, I can search here, tool, there. Which again are the same steel, so we can produce those really quickly. The thing that's holding us back is batteries. We don't have a way to make batteries yet, so I kind of want to just plop down a little place to make batteries. It'd be good also to have a ton of more accumulators. I would think that would really help with our coal issues from time to time. I hope we have enough to continue on for this. Go ahead, try it. So batteries. A battery is lead plates, plastic bars, and sulfuric acid. We have lead and we have plastic over here. It's not on the bus. Should it be on the bus? Maybe it should. Wait a minute. What else are we gonna use plastic for? Apparently lots of things. Yeah, why did we not put that on the bus when we could have? I don't know. Anyway, let's just grab some from here. In fact, maybe we will just put it on the bus, like right here. We'd intended that to be rubber, but plastic would make more sense, I think. Alright. Our bots are complaining because they're out of belts. Let's go grab some more. Where's our car? It is up there for some reason. Now let's just stop them from here. We don't need to carry on too far. Kind of just trying to squeeze in a bunch of stuff right there. Sigh, my dreams have become so diminished. I was imagining this huge belt-based super factory, but no, we're having to give up because of the pipes of all things. Stupid pipes. Okay, let's go ahead and change this up. I think we were... We were saying don't make any glass until we have full silicon out there, right? And same, don't make any Don't make any invar until we have full, until we have more than 1,000. Let's just get rid of that. Just, how do we do that? Can we just turn that off? Oh, let's just pull them off, yeah. Don't really need the cobalt steel, but that's fine. Fast mixture here. You can still be limited on what you're making, that's fine. But we were like saying... No, we weren't. It's all about the silicon that's going on there. Never mind, these just take a long time to work. Where was I? I was coming back here to grab some belts. Then I got distracted by Invar and glass and all that. Let's see if basic circuits are having trouble still. They're going. Slowly, though. Is there something we can do to improve that? Probably not from here. Let's go back. What was I doing? I was gonna make batteries. Right. We're gonna need more undergrounds. Okay, switch over to blue. I should just bring my car. Why did I leave it? Alright, so batteries. We have plastic. This is actually being consumed pretty quickly. What's it being? Oh no, it's just the bots placed something so that now I'll slide down a little bit. It's not actually being consumed. It's just sitting somewhere else. We need the lead, which is this. Where are we gonna pull it in? Right there. Alright, to get sulfuric acid, done this before, you need sulfur dioxide and purified water. And the gas we get from sulfur and oxygen. So what's the best way to do this? A hydro plant? Interesting, why can't I make it? Oh, I already have a one. Okay. Let's just do all of this up here. And a clarifier right there. And we'll need an electrolyzer to get the oxygen in a flare stack. I didn't see it go in. There it is. Well, we could just do that and, well, nah, let's just do the purified. Okay, we flare away the hydrogen for the moment. Alright. We have liquefier 2s right here. So you're taking oxygen and a bit of sulfur. Right? Am I wrong? Is it a chemical? Nope. I guess it must be. I'm surprised. No, it's a chemical plant. Makes sense, I suppose. And then another one of these with the purified. I still think it's funny, we spent all this time trying to get the ratios, trying to set up this factory so it's in deal, so it can be like working full time, and instead it's just completely backed up by lack of glass. Oh well. Don't we have a ton of silicon back in our main base next to the lead? Or is that nickel? Next to the tin? Might be able to jumpstart that a little bit. Anyway, why are you not working? Because you need sulfur. Alright. So there's the sulfuric acid. Let's pull it back down here. Probably not being produced in sufficient quantities for things. We'll do what we can. Alright. Still having power problems at night. We might need more sulfuric acid than we're making. How much does a battery need? Come on, there it is. 20 each. And you are producing 60 at a time. No, you're producing 50 at a time. It should be fine. It's this that's getting held up. That's holding us up. Or is it the oxygen? It might be the oxygen that's holding us up. Yeah, it's the oxygen. Oh well, doesn't matter. Oh, this isn't gonna work. We're not clarifying away the saline. Oh, let's just build another one. We can. Not you. The productivity one. Not that. Another one of these. Electrolyzers. Okay. We might be using up too much purified water now, but it's hard to know. Either way, this is nicely backed up. So let's start making some batteries. And batteries are made in probably the Chem Lab. Yeah, Chem Lab. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. So we need to get plastic on here. Wrong way. Did it wrong again. I don't think we have 50 for that, so let's switch back to something that needs blue. Red algae. What's that for? Calcium carbonate. This doesn't seem to do anything. It doesn't even unlock a path to something else. Sure. Let's get. Well, no, that needs residual gas. Okay. Let's get the advanced gas processor. Wait a minute. We already pulled in lead. We just didn't hook it up. Alright, there's some batteries. And we're gonna cart over barrels of lube. We should actually be storing the batteries no matter what. Just, eventually we can throw them into accumulators. Give us fewer power problems. Okay, so the flying robot frames, otherwise... It's the engine units that are going to be tricky. Also, we don't have a lot of electronic boards. Those are going to be tricky too. So... we're going to need electronic boards, steel and iron. We have the iron, we have the steel there. So we're gonna need gears and pipes. Let me look at that again. Oh, that was quick. Wow, we must have had a lot of blue backed up. Well, I doubt we still will, but... this is a way of getting more glass mixture by adding in the lime. Sure. Sure, go for that. Glass is a problem right now. We were gonna make pipes. And gears. And do we need the iron otherwise? No. Doesn't look like it. Excuse me, I have a bit of a sore throat today. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, now this needs iron and the boards. Steel I meant, not iron. Where's the steel? It's down here. So we got the boards. The circuits, I should say, not the boards. For some reason, the word is sticking in my head. Yep. Apparently they all just stopped. We just missed the last set of boards. Of circuits. Oh, they're coming again. Odd waves. I wonder why. What's prompting that? It's been so many hours since we first set up those circuits that I can't even hazard a guess what's going wrong. What's that? That's Imvar, I think? Yeah. Probably it's not enough solder. We were having a problem with that before. Or perhaps not enough carbon. Remember, carbon we were having trouble with for a while too. Where is the barreler? There. Why isn't it working? Oh, it needs to be told what to do. You are getting lube. You are spilling lube. Alright, now the robot frames themselves, we need to get this out of here, so let's see how we're gonna best do that. We'll cut across the middle. Excuse me. Alright, so the frames. We have the engines, we have batteries, we can get steel, and then more boards. So, this is boards, right? Yeah, so let's just cut off some of that. We'll add the batteries right here. There. Messy, but workable. Alright, and then with the frames, we turn them into different bots depending on what brains you put in the frame. We want construction at the moment. Or do I really? Maybe I want a bit of both. Construction will be fine for now. For the first 100 or so, perhaps. Alright, so we can just walk away from this. Although, we're gonna run out of lube sooner. Maybe we should go resupply. Where was our car? It was actually pretty close. Let's just go back to that, and then we'll drive over. No problem? Let's set up the other, what am I saying? I want to have the, logistic ones too. We are so low on things. I think it's all the fault of gray science that just ate up all of our backed up circuits, and now we can't ever build like green anymore. Or I'm sorry, these blue bastensers because we don't have enough boards. Yeah, these engines are excuse me. Yeah, my throat's just not doing well today. What's the time of this? It's 20? And these are 10. So I guess I got the ratio wrong. But they're limited by... Anyway, doesn't matter. Oh, we don't have any more of the constructor assembling machines because, again, not enough circuits. Okay, we're gonna have to fix the circuit problem. That's a non-starter. We need to make that better. I don't even know what to get next. Sure. Anyway, let's steal some circuits real quick, just so we can get this done. Make one or two of these. I don't think it's a carbon problem. I mean, it was at one point, but we kind of... There's none coming, are there? No, there's some. Alright. Ah. This is the bot itself. Logistic. I think that'll work. So half of the bots should be logistic and half of them should be construction. Okay, let's go figure out what the problem is with the basic circuits, because that's a problem. Where's my car? Right there. Well, it looks like they're spitting them out at a pretty decent rate. And then it stops. Because of lack of solder. Ah, I see. So solder comes in waves. And that's why these come in waves. That's why. Wow, that was weird. Okay, well, maybe we can steal some solder from our main factory, our main production area. We're gonna need a lot of belts. Let's just grab some from right here. Whenever we go and do something in our factory, we end up acquiring a bunch of junk. Because whenever we try to like turn a belt around or place a thing, it all gets turned about. Okay, solder. So really this is a problem with bobmonium production. Or rubite production, maybe. No, it's bobmonium production. Oh well. We're just gonna bring some solder in right here. And let's go find which line is solders. You know, we should probably have switched over to belts, just because we can't waste this much space on just belt. Switch over to bots because we can't waste this much space on belts. I mean, that's several thousand landfill right there, and nothing is going to go on it. Where's the solder? There it is. Alright, hopefully that will help a little bit once it reaches. I mean, there's a bit of latency between connecting the belts and getting the solder online. Let's go ahead and replace this with just some regular furnaces. How do we do this down there? We just kind of switched this over. No, we went the other way. Alright. We can't, well, we can just use regulars. And we can bypass all this. No, we can't. I just need to. Okay, that was really bad. Never mind. Let's just pretend all this wasn't happening, and we'll just ignore all this bit. We needed the tin ore, not the actual tin plates. Oh well. Oops. Otherwise, we have to use alginic acid to make that happen. Anyway, they've got this finally arrived, so it's not a problem. Right? Actually, we're not gonna ever come here for it, so just go ahead and leave it. Until this runs out, which it will, because we're producing it wrong, probably, or something. But that's okay. I am encouraged. We are making great progress. If slow progress, but yeah, we've got plenty of batteries. Let's just pull off a chunk of them into a box. There's so many different types of accumulators. Which do I want? Well, I think capacity is what rules. I mean, we could go for a slow accumulator. Well, that output's slow. That's not what we want. We want something that. No, I'd just rather have a regular high capacity one. Alright. How's this going? Looks good. The lube. Still plenty of it left. Yeah, we're getting some nice spots being processed. Or being built. We do have a bit of each of these. So we could do something. Potentially. Alright, so I think our next plan should be to make an area that builds factory components. Like the different types of the various different ore machines, like the assembling machines, the chemical plants, the liquefiers, all that stuff. I want to have those automated, and we're gonna do it with bots because laziness. So we're gonna need a set of requester and provider chests. Why can't I make more of those? Circuits, of course. What? Okay. So I'm just going to pretty much give up on this long belt and instead just make sure the products are getting to the end. Wait a minute. And then we'll put them into active provider chests, or active passive provider chests. And that whole area I was lamenting as, this is way too much space that we're spending on our belts. No. That's going to be where our new factory construction area is. Alright. Oh, we need the circuits. We're gonna need roboports too. What do we need for that? We'll need more steel, pretty much, and that's it. Alright, let's decide on our pattern first of all. I think we're going to use a pattern of... Do I not have any of these? I need more of those. We're gonna need more of these too. Let's get power over here. We're gonna need a lot more of these. Alright. We should probably get some of those logistic bots that we're making. Where's my car? It is way up there. We'll ride it back. One thing, we don't have everything on the bus. That's gonna be annoying. Like stone bricks. We're gonna need a lot of those. This is coming indefinitely, isn't it? Yeah, so I don't have to worry about this overflowing. This I have to worry about lube, but not at the moment. Let's go grab some stone. Well, let's get our car, first of all. Where was that? It was just off to the top right. Okay. Less badness, more goodness, please. Those sound like they're made of glass when you smack them. Nice. Coal's nice and saturated. What's holding us back right now? Benzene. Okay. Nothing we didn't expect. Alright. And you are going to wait till this brick is at 500. Which is, what, 50? 5 stacks of these. Even that's not that much. Oh well. It should suffice. How's this doing? Looks good. Minerals up. Carbon dioxide is down. Let's look at that. It shouldn't need that much carbon dioxide, so I'm a little surprised. It's up over here. It's just not flowing through these very well. Maybe it's fine. CO2 is taking a little longer to pop up, but the inserters, well, it could be better. Ah, these are full. Residual gas is full now. Wow. That's gonna put a wrench in things. Okay. What's the next step? It's turning it into pellets and then anodes instead of just straight ingots. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about this at the moment. Instead, I want something. Yeah, let's turn this into synthesis gas, so that we can start getting rid of that, and eventually we'll be able to turn synthesis gas into things. This must be the Invar. Oh, yes it is. It's just we're past the point where we cut it off. Okay. So our basic pattern, at the moment at least, we should make our basic pattern use the assembling machine 3s. No, it's too expensive. Too expensive. Basic pattern is going to be 2 of these. Side by side. Inputs. Outputs. With a thing in the middle. Alright. And my bots aren't even present yet. But they won't be able to make the things we need yet anyway. So let's see. The first thing we need is the ability to make well, I kind of would rather just have this as my base. Well, no, we can figure it out later. We can work that out. We are going to need to make iron gear wheels. Sure. I should power this whole thing too. Okay. Then we're gonna need to be able to make iron gear assembling machine 1s. Are we loading those in? Yes, we are. Why are they not grabbing the other one? Ever. Just lower on the tier. We need more of the bots so that they go for the other things sooner. Okay, then we'll make the assembly machine 2s. Alright, we probably should make the boxes then. So, steel chests. Well, actually, let's see. No, steel chests first. And now we need to make the 2 inserters. So inserter 1s, and then blue inserters. And one more thing, power poles. Why aren't these getting made? They are, just very slowly. And the power poles. There we go. We now, well, no, we need one more blue there. There. Not yet. It went to the wrong one. There you go. Now we have a self-replicating base. We can just keep on going more and more and more on this. And we will. But not this time. This time I'm going to take a break. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. And this is Factorio.